How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today I wanted to just talk about a couple of things that stop you from getting happiness in this life. One of them is living in the past, and the second one is just looking at other people all the time and sort of basing your life around what they're doing. Now, as you might notice, I'm not in Spain anymore. This is the first video that I'm doing in Ireland, and it's lovely. It's great being here, but I met my new granddaughter there a couple of days ago, and I just feel great. It's very strange being back here. As the video says, it's living in the past, and I've moved on so much, and I'm seeing old faces, and I haven't been back here in 5 years, so it's very surreal, because you see people that you knew, but that it's 5 years on, and they've aged 5 years, and they're still doing the same old. The town that I used to live in, Ennis, is exactly the same. I mean, these tracks here that I used to work in, all the forestry around here is the same. I mean, these tracks have probably been here for a long time before I was born, and they'll probably be here a long time after I go. But at the same time as that, it's nice. It's a nostalgic walk into my own past, but it's sort of sad as well, because I see how much I've changed myself, not just because of moving away from here, but because of getting away from the lifestyle that I used to live while I was here. And all my friends who used to be here, I haven't met up with any of them yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. We went out last night for a football match, and we went to a local pub. It's the first time I've been in an Irish pub for 5 years. I didn't even go to Irish pubs when I was in Spain. It's not the same thing, but it's very strange. The pub that I went into wasn't one that I'd been in there before while I was drinking, but it just wasn't part of my local thing. It wasn't one of the pubs that I'd gone into loads of times. So Esther got a pint of Guinness, and I got an alcohol-free beer, and it was really strange. It was sort of, we sat there and we're watching the match, and it's something that I do in Spain a lot, every week while the football season is in. And from that perspective, I could have been back in Spain, but there was the open fire with the turf, and the smell of the turf, and the Irish accent, and the Irish conversations all around me, and it was brilliant. It was just one of those things. So, but for this one, it's just I'm nostalgic about the area. I'm sort of it's nice to be back on holidays. If I didn't have my son here, if I didn't have my new granddaughter here, I wouldn't have come back at all. I don't think I wouldn't have had any incentive to come back. And from that, outside of that perspective, I feel like I'm taking a step backwards. It's lovely to come back, but I see what I moved away from now, and I'm glad I did. Having said that, I'm going to be coming back here time and time again, because of what's drawing me back here now, my beautiful little granddaughter. So it's if you hold on to the things from your past, if you try to hold on to your past and to certain things, if you're trying to quit drinking and you're at the same time trying to hold on to something of that drinking life that used to give you the buzz, it's very difficult to separate the two. I've yet to go in. We've got a table booked in my old haunt, which is Brogan's Bar in O'Connell Street Ennis, and my son works there now. So he's a barman. He's a drug dealer, and that's going to be interesting. From what my son has told me, the place has changed, so that's going to be easy enough. And I'm walking past pubs that I used to go into, and I used to drink heavily in, and there is no draw. There's no draw anymore. It's just gone. Even when the pint of Guinness came out yesterday, it was like I looked at it and nothing. I didn't get anything. I didn't get any draw at all. It was, I didn't want to. My son was asking me whether if they had a alcohol-free version of Guinness, would I drink it? Yeah, I probably would, but I don't know. I mean, it was like I had one alcohol-free beer and it lasted me the whole night. And the only reason I bought an alcohol-free beer was because, in Ireland, it's just so expensive to get. The water is lousy out of the tap, right? It's expensive to buy bottles of water here, and it's just one of those things. So I don't like Coke. I don't like any of that stuff, and I'm used to drinking my pint of orange juice and a couple of bottles of water in the bars in Ireland. In Spain, when I go to watch the matches, the guys behind the counter know exactly what I want, same as usual. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a beer. It's the same sort of. I'm getting the same buzz. I'm getting the same feeling. Going in there, meeting up with my mates, and I got the same feeling last night of just going into a bar. It was lovely and relaxing. The fire was sitting right in front of the fire, TV above the fire, watching a match. Unfortunately, the match was rubbish. Arsenal were completely disappointing, and but that's another story. But yeah, if you're looking for happiness in the past, if you're looking for happiness in other people, you're just not going to find it, because happiness is deep inside yourself, and look, I'm going to carry on walking now. I don't know how far I'm going to walk. I have to be back early. I'm not on my own time. I'm on somebody else's time today, probably for the whole holiday. But it's good to relax and not think about this. So I'll just do a quick video. I'm going to do a couple while I'm over here. So, as I say, for me, it's a bit nostalgia coming back, but it's nothing for me now. When I'm in my son's house, I'm with my son, and I might as well be. I could be anywhere. Like I say, when we were in the bar last night watching the football, I could have been back in Spain. It was just one of those things, and probably stayed a little bit longer than I would normally stay, but because my son was having a pint, and we were with his missus as well, and they just had the child, and the mother-in-law was looking after the baby, and it was the first time they were out, so it was nice to sit with them and just chill out and relax. But we didn't stay too long. But past is past. If you want to make inroads into whatever you want to do in life, push yourself forwards in life, you've got to really push yourself to leave behind a lot of the past, leave behind that damaging stuff, the stuff that is holding you back to the alcohol, or to whatever it is in your life. It doesn't have to be alcohol related. It can be food related, or whatever it is that is keeping you from doing the things that you want to do. So look, I know it's a bit of a ramble one. This is just I was just trying to sort of do a first video, and I'm going to carry on walking anyway. Look, until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Take care of yourself, keep the alcohol out your mouth, onwards and upwards. Good luck, take care, bye.